Hi, I'm Marley, and welcome to Marley Hughes. Today, or whatever, we're going to be looking at some old software or junk. More specifically, this thing right here, I just got from Goodwill today, as of this, on the day of this recording. It's called Xena Warrior Princess from Brilliant Digital Entertainment. Rated T for teenagers, 13 plus, to make sure you don't know what a teenager is. Content rated by the ASRB. And Multipath Adventures. So I don't really know about this. Apparently, Xena Warrior Princess is a show. I don't know anything about it, but I guess it was popular in the 1990s. Yeah, I would imagine. On the back of it, Xena Warrior's Princess. Girls just want to have fun. But forgive me, I don't know anything about the show. This guy has spawned an army of fanged vixens. The Balala, and are attacking and recruiting young village girls and killing everyone else. Xena, Gabriella, and Joxer, I think. Must find out why the guy is just trying to evil and stop them before it's too late. Hundreds of story paths, a different experience each time. You'll control the outcome, multiple story endings, over 50,000 frames of animation. I forgot my thousands. I do apologize, and here's some 90s 3D graphics for you. They were so 90s. Teen animated blow and go. UniversalStudios.com for all the fun at NPM powered or Universal. And then system requirements. These are pretty heavy system requirements. You're not going to be able to run it on your average PC. You'll be better off installing Cyberpunk 2077. So I guess this episode, the thing here, or Ghost Just Run It for Fun, is actually an episode from Xena Warrior Princess. Again, I have no idea what it's supposed to be, but I did purchase this because I just thought it would be fun to, play through some old crappy 90s FMV kind of thing. So that's why I got this, despite my lack of knowledge of this show. So let's open the CD case. And the CD itself is kind of not, it's not being cold. Not broken, but oh well. 3 steps to viewing a multipath. I guess this is some kind of interactive thing, of course, similar to the Disney anime storybooks that I have. Yeah, I'm presuming you've already seen it. I don't know. I don't know what's going to be uploaded first, but make a tile selection, make an episode, preview a feature selection, and press play to begin viewing at www.multipathmovies.com. Box office, Brilliant Digital, Get Movie Entertainment. Brilliant Digital Entertainment, Multipath Games, movie title, channel. Yeah, this is so late 90s, I have to say. Multipath Entertainment, and then on the back right here, with Multipath Movies and Adventures, you always have the best seat in your house, the seat right in front of your PC. Here's a quick guide to get you started. Installation: insert the CD-ROM. Setup will respond automatically. Follow on the on-screen instructions to continue with the installation. Or if your PC is not set up for auto run, click Start, then click Run from the Program Manager's file menu. Type D:/setup, and press enter if your CD-ROM drive is mapped to a letter other than D. Use that letter instead. If you wish to view other previews and order the movies, you have to make sure you have a internet connection to get full results of the digital projector. When your multipath home movie, the CD will run automatically after installation or after inserting the CD. If it has already been installed, you can run Multipath Movies CD from either the Start menu under the Programs /Brilliant Multipath Movies heading or from the projector icon on your desktop folder. The CD which contains the movie you'd like to play must be in a CD drive in order to play the movie, you don't say. Preview movie selection to watch other exciting Multipath movies and adventures or previews. www.multipathmovies.com. For technical support, call 1-818-346-3667 or email the support at bde3d.com. Use the movie selection arrows to cycle through the movie titles and to see other Multipath movie reviews. Some movie titles have individual episodes. Press play to start this selected preview. Some movie titles will have multiple episodes. In such cases, the selection arrows will appear next to the episode selection area. If there's only one episode for a movie title, the selection arrows will not appear. To purchase another great Multipath Movies on a paid-to-view basis, select a channel, select a movie, select to get movie, and follow the searches. So I guess you could have probably downloaded other Multipath Movies and just viewed them back then, but I don't think those servers are up anymore. That's just my guess. It's an unfortunate fact of life, but it is what it is. And now I'm going to put the CD back in the... I guess not. Have we looked at the back? Yeah, we have looked at the back. I'm going to say... it's going to be like those Disney... as I just said, it's going to be like those Disney animated storybooks, which I think is going to be a little cringe, but I don't think we've looked at the little gameplay footage in its entirety. Well, now we have. Okay, so that's all for the drill case of this Xena Warrior Princess game. We're now going to be playing it, and yeah, let's play it. Oh yeah, I forgot to mention the CD itself has this little kind of art just to promote other Multipath games. We're going to look at that briefly. Rotate this around so you can see all the great Multipath games you could get. There's a better way to. Okay. I think that's not the safest way to view this. The CD, I'm just going to try to hold it up so you can probably have to twist your head around to see what all the games we have here. I thought there was Plants vs. Zombie in the top right corner, but that's probably not. Yeah. But this one specifically is the Warrior Princess, which is when I have fun. Anyway, on to the game. So here we are. I just inserted the CD for Xena Warriors, and I'm winning the auto one. I'm just accepting the administrative privileges. Alright, the setup is about to start. Just tell me I need administrative privileges because it's an old software, and I guess software needed more privileges back then. But anyway, as you can see, the setup just kind of froze up at that point, so I decided to restart the setup process. And again, it will still freeze. Just watch. Yeah, completely frozen, which is kind of stupid and quite unfortunate. So I did it a third time, and this time I tried to run it through a compatibility mode, so hopefully the software wouldn't freeze up again, but unfortunately, as you can see, it did. So I couldn't play on my main operating system, but thankfully I had a backup on for one of my virtual machines, so I decided to play it through there. So as you can see on the left hand side of this thing, you can choose what show you want to play as well as the episode you want to play. So it was not just Wars, but there were a plethora of many other things on this little software. I'll get to show you everything else in a few minutes, but in the meantime, let's just go to the website of this place. And as you can see, the website is not loading properly. It's just frozen. And at first I thought it was because I was running this through an old I was going through the website through a very old Internet Explorer browser, so I thought that was the problem. But I tried it through my modern Google Chrome browser, and it still wouldn't run. It takes just about as much time as it did when I tried to run it through the XP machine. And new tab. And I decided to open up a Wayback Machine just in case it didn't work, and as you can see, it did not work. The site could not be reached. But thankfully, I had a Wayback Machine, so I can at least see what it looked like back then. And I chose a time in the year 2000, around October 18th, I think. But it would direct me to a time after that. I think it was April 19th, 2001. So it was still up around that time. I'm not too sure when the website went down, but here it is, and yeah, it's very corporate 90s looking. It took a bit for everything to load here, so just give it some time. Yeah, there doesn't actually appear to be much on this website other than all of those, even though it took a bit of time for the thing to run. I would have expected it to take less time. But anyway, I just click something over here. I think it was to put in an email so I can get updates or something. Oh, I was looking to see more information about this Multipath movie thing. Trying to see any Wikipedia articles. There was some Wikipedia articles that did mention the Multipath Movies things, but I couldn't really find one talking about Multipath Movies themselves. But anyway, here I am on the website where I put in an email address, and I can get some updates or stuff about Multipath Movies, which, as to be expected, nothing really happened. I checked my email, and it didn't really show anything, so that's unfortunate. But anyway, I think we've been messing around for a little bit, so we're going to have to get started with Multipath Movies. Of course, we're going to begin with Xena Royal Princess. I zoomed in so you can see everything. So we were playing the episode Girls Just Want to Have Fun, which, according to it, is a feature, so it's probably like a very long episode. And you have to forgive the audio. The VM didn't have very good audio, but the video was alright. So I already played this once, so let's kind of skip to this scene, but anyway, here we are.
Sometimes less is more. If I was you, I'd choose that.
Uh-oh. Looks like that lion's about to kill us. Oh boy.
Quack! What would you use to slay the Nemean lion?
So I would just use my fists. I clicked spears for a second, but didn't realize the fist was there, so I clicked that. And that's the kind of level of new activity you have in this thing. So we're gonna fight this lion with our fists. And I think we're nuts. Yep, and oh, well, that's unfortunate. Yeah, it's very gory. It's very disgusting. Even though I don't really see any blood. I don't see any body parts ripped out. Yeah. Way to cheese, so that explains it all. And this guy's dead too. I don't know anything about Xena Warrior, so I don't feel bad for any of these kills dying, but...
You killed the good guy.
Well, I'm sorry.
Go back and try again.
As a matter of fact, what about we just go through a different game? So, here we're going to be playing this Choose a Nightmare game called, I think it was something vampires.
You learn a lot.
You can skip through scenes, by the way. So,
Join us when you're ready. And Drake, keep an eye on them.
okay, so this vampire-looking dude.
What am I gonna do?
They're trying to find the friend Matt.
Make it, I promise. He's too strong. Then we'll wait till dawn when he's asleep.
It's very corny in the late 90s horror stuff.
Go into the cave?
Yes, go into the cave.
Or go back to the vampire house?
I click go to cave. Which can happen at any time now.
There.
Okay, so I think we're in the cave, and we found the coffin. This is preview, by the way, so it's kind of wedged everything down, I would imagine.
Perfect. Surprise.
Uh-oh. We're both nuts.
Stay back. I'm warning you.
Boy, am I scared.
Yeah, tell him.
Help me.
Uh-oh.
Coming, Jack.
I think he might die.
Get away!
That's bad. Oh, wait a minute. We hope you have enjoyed this preview of The Bite of the Vampire, that's what it's called. To see the full-length movie, press the Get Movie button now. No thank you, the website's probably down, so I can't really do anything about it, but oh well. So yeah, that was that. So there were also many other kind of shows on this thing. We have Ace Ventura. Again, Ace Ventura. And here's the episodes of Ace Ventura on Multipath Movies. There was, I think, Cyberwine, Gravity Angels, Superman, Popeye, and that's the end of the list. The other two, of course, are Xena Warriors and the Choose Your Own Horror movie thing. So rather than just being Xena Warriors, I would have thought apparently it's a whole lot of other things you can play with. Yeah. So that's actually kind of interesting. I think that was kind of an interesting concept in theory, but in practice, all you're getting really is these weird, crappy, late 90s 3D games that are very, very goofy and want to be taken seriously, but it's just too goofy to be anything really interesting. So that was Multipath Movies, and more specifically, that was the Xena Wild Princesses. Overall, not too bad, but it's a little goofy, late 90s goofiness. That's all I have to really say about it, but well, that's all. So yep, that was Multipath Movies, and I'm out.